Time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Here we go.
Step back from the closing doors.
Goodbye, life we used to know. I can't do this. What? No! Love you.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 cartoon series that are great to binge watch. For this list, we'll be looking at animated series, both ongoing and finished, that are ideal for binging.
It seems right.
Number 10, Harley Quinn. DC's Harley Quinn follows the story of a newly single Quinn aiming to take on Gotham and establish herself as her own independent villain outside of the Joker.
You're a strong, independent woman who doesn't care what other people think.
Right! Who cares what Joker and his stupid Legion of Doom buddies think?
Exactly!
Preach!
Unlike much of the DCEU on the silver screen, this series doesn't take itself too seriously, and it has a hilarious and refreshing take on the Batman universe.
Did you know that this party was for children?
I do now.
Not only does this R-rated show portray some of DC's best characters in a totally different light, but it also explores the incredible relationship between Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. The first 2 seasons are coming to HBO Max starting August 1st, and with a potential 3rd season on the horizon, now is the best time to catch up.
Thanks for always giving me great advice, Ivy, even if I don't always use it.
You actually never use it.
Number 9, Bob's Burgers. This long-running animated sitcom tells the hilarious stories of Bob Belcher, his wife, and 3 unique children as they run a family burger joint.
And his name is Bob Burger.
What?
His name is Bob Burger.
It's not.
Binging this show is a great way to spend the day, as each episode is different enough to not get too repetitive. The characters are wacky and zany, and offer a good contrast to other popular family animated shows.
Dad, I love you.
Thanks, Tina.
I love you too, Dad.
I love you for real, not like these posers.
Bobby, I love you.
What makes Bob's Burgers especially good for binging are the running gags that take place throughout the series.
But do not alter anything on the chalkboard.
Well, what if I think of something better, which would be almost impossible not to do?
You will not think of something better because New Baconings is perfect. It's hilarious. Right? You know what? I'm taking the chalk.
Like I don't have chalk.
In every episode, not only is there a punny burger name related to the ingredients, but the store next door is different every time. Number 8, BoJack Horseman. This series is centered on BoJack Horseman, a washed-up TV actor who was popular in the 90s for his starring role in the hit show Horsin' Around.
I parked in a handicapped spot. I hope that's okay.
You parked in
I'm sorry, disabled spot. Is that the proper nomenclature?
Maybe you should move the car.
No, I don't think I should drive right now. I'm incredibly drunk.
What makes this show so unique is that it offers a realistic view of fame and life, often through the pessimistic eyes of BoJack. It tackles real-life issues that most cartoons don't, like drug abuse and depression, but discusses them in nuanced and creative ways.
Sober, so good. BoJack?
Hey, Sarah Lynn. You want a party?
Oh, thank God. Yes!
In fact, the 5th season of the show was made to mirror the controversies that plagued Hollywood at the time.
Horseman forcefully forgoes applause for Vance at Forgivies. Is a feud forming on the Filbert front? That's the buzz around town, and the question on everybody's mind is, why the strong face?
The mixture of tragedy and humor will keep you glued to the seat as you watch episode after episode. Number 7, Archer. Following the misadventures of international spy Sterling Archer, this show takes all the familiar tropes about secret agents and brings out their absolute worst.
Holy shit, our security is atrocious. Seriously, it's really bad. Password. Password. How about guest? No way.
The show's International Secret Intelligence Service is one of the most toxic work environments imaginable. The show is ridiculous and full of characters who are objectively bad people, but you can't help but feel invested in what happens to them.
You know what's dangerous? Your obsession with me. Seriously, Lana, call Kenny Loggins, because you're in the danger zone. From Top Gun.
Just be careful.
While early plotlines were Cold War-esque, subsequent seasons have found new and inventive ways to change up the series.
Dr. Krieger has devised a way to transport the cocaine undetected.
You're probably gonna want to try to minimize the sweating.
The show continues to evolve, offering compelling and hilarious stories that find ways to be fresh yet familiar. Number 6, The Boondocks. The Boondocks follows the story of 2 young siblings, Huey and Riley, as they adjust to living in a predominantly white neighborhood.
How can somebody that old say something that stupid? I know about white people too. Like when they talk, they say the whole word like this.
This show is unique in its exploration of Black America, with Huey influenced by social justice movements, while his brother Riley is obsessed with gangster rap. Boondocks has a distinct animation style inspired by popular manga and anime. Never shying away from controversy, the show is a critique of American culture, especially its treatment of celebrities.
This is truly an example of black people sticking together. In the words of Sister Soldier, an injustice anywhere is an injustice. Anywhere. Amen.
In fact, they were one of the first to criticize the public's infatuation with R. Kelly. With a reboot reportedly in development, now is a perfect time to rewatch.
Thank you for your time and good night. No! That can't be true!
Number 5. Spider-Man the Animated Series. Before Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire, there was Spider-Man the Animated Series. This show had literally everything, from its incredibly 90s theme song to cameos from famous Marvel heroes. Originally, the whole cast of the other popular 90s Marvel show, X-Men the Animated Series, were supposed to guest star in the last season, but it became too expensive, so they settled on Storm.
Bring me the one called Storm.
Affirmative.
Beyond the cameos, what made the series so great was its accurate portrayal of some of Spider-Man's greatest stories from the comics, such as Maximum Carnage.
Aren't we inhospitable? I'll show you inhospitable. You ruined my surprise!
This was in part because actual comic book writers helped out on the show. The series remained as faithful to the material as the network allowed and delivered some of the best Spider-Man content to date.
Gee, you're definitely not the same guy I've been writing about all these years.
Well, Stan, we all have to grow up sometime, I suppose. Even us, characters of fiction.
Number 4. Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. Continuing where Batman the Animated Series left off, these shows told the story of DC's best.
Hold on a second here. What about the whole secret identity thing? I mean, I trust you guys, but I'm not sure I'm ready to...
Wally West, Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne.
Show off.
Justice League and the sequel Justice League Unlimited told some of the greatest DC stories ever created. The show matched this all-star cast against some fan-favorite villains, such as the Injustice League, Vandal Savage, and Darkseid.
Impressive. No one has ever avoided my Omega Beam. I wonder if the other one is as agile.
The series was a combination of all things superhero, as it had amazing characters, humor, emotional moments, and incredible action. Regardless of whether or not you enjoyed Zack Snyder's Justice League, we can all hopefully agree that this is the superior version.
You're getting soft in your old age.
Don't you have a tall building to go leap?
And the adventure continues.
Number 3. Batman the Animated Series. Inspired by Tim Burton's Batman universe, Batman the Animated Series told a darker, more detective noir Batman series. On top of the great action that's expected of a Batman series, this show did a lot for the Batman universe, as characters were reworked to make them more relatable. That was the case with Mr. Freeze, whose story about his dying wife was created for this show. Another fantastic creation was Joker's partner Harley Quinn, who was trapped in a toxic relationship with the Clown Prince of Crime.
Cheer up! You can be my very own little mermaid.
You're really sick, you know that, boss?
On top of that, the show gave us incredible voice acting from the likes of Kevin Conroy as Batman and Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Clean up your act, Joker.
Oh, that's a joke, right? Batman finally told a joke.
Number 2. Avatar: The Last Airbender. This beloved show had it all. Fantastic action, memorable characters, hilarious quips, and of course, heart.
My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
The story centers on Aang, the latest incarnation of the Avatar, who has the power to bend all 4 elements.
You're an airbender. Sure am.
With friends Katara, Sokka, Toph, and others, he embarks on a quest to end the imperial rule of the oppressive Fire Nation.
Please listen to me. We don't have to fight. You have the power to end it here and stop what you're doing.
You are right. I do have the power. I have all the power in the world!
It's an emotional tale in a unique world, with the characters undergoing considerable development throughout the series. Blending anime and Western styles, it also delivers some of the most amazing and beautifully animated fight scenes ever. Before we unveil our top pick for what you should binge next, here are a few honorable mentions. Adventure Time. Watch two best friends go on an epic and zany adventure.
Let us know if you need anything else.
Yup!
You two are heroes!
Come on, dude.
Hey, did you hear that? She called us heroes.
Yeah, I heard.
Gargoyles. These silent protectors have gained a cult following.
So 1,000 years ago, you were betrayed by the one human you trusted. Does anyone else know about you?
Only the man called Xanatos. He brought us here.
This can't be happening.
Phineas and Ferb. Who doesn't need 104 ways to spend summer vacation right now?
Phineas, what is this? Do you like it? Ooh, I'm gonna go tell Mom, and when she sees what you are doing, you are going down! Down, down, down! D-O-W-N, down! We're gonna need a blowtorch and some more peanut butter.
Daria. Satirical social commentary from a beloved monotone teenager.
What do you think of this one?
It stands proudly and proclaims, I am.
Really?
Big Mouth. They're going through changes, and this show puts us right there with them.
Hey! Listen to me. You want to shoplift lipstick. You want to listen to Lana Del Rey on repeat while you cut up all your t-shirts. You want to scream at your mother and then laugh at her tears.
But I don't want to scream at my mom.
She's not your mom anymore. From now on, you call her Shannon.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Rick and Morty. This unique sci-fi sitcom takes the Back to the Future premise and carries it in a completely new direction.
What is my purpose?
You pass butter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, welcome to the club, pal.
The show follows the misadventures of the misanthropic Rick Sanchez and his good-natured but anxious grandson Morty as they travel through both space and time, revealing a universe much weirder and scarier than any of us ever imagined.
It's cool, it's fine. It's gotta be from an alternate reality, right?
Are you sure?
I don't know.
With humor that ranges from coarse to existential, and plots that are often both absurd and epic, Rick and Morty manages to be many things at once, and above all, entertaining as hell. Sit down to watch just one episode, and you'll soon find that you've instead binge-watched entire seasons. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.